Hi guys, welcome back. This is lesson number 29 from our CorelDRAW training course series. In this exercise, we are going to learn how to create this beautiful frame effect with a picture. As you can see that the most left side I have here frame effect, and in this the picture is clipped, and this side itself on the picture the effect is applied. So let's see how it's done. We are going to start with this. So we are going to import the image first. File, import, and I have here picture. I'm going to import. Once the picture is there and it is selected, since it is an image, so it is already bitmap. You don't need to convert to bitmap. We'll click here on bitmap, go to creative, and here we have frame. Click on frame. In the frame dialog box, you can see here black and white preview of this frame, and it's appear with the picture as well. So if you want to modify this effect, you need to click on this modify tab, click here, and here we have color. If you want, you can choose your desired color from this palette. You can click on this drop down and you can scroll down, and any color you want you can choose. But if you want to use eyedropper, you need to click on the eyedropper and choose color from the picture. Also you can do that. So I'm going to use this color here, similar color here I can choose this, and you can see that around image this color it is there. And in the front here we have scale, horizontal and vertical scale. If you want to scale independently from both sides, you need to unlock here. Okay, once it is unlocked, separately you can scale the effect. Look at this. Now only horizontally I am scaling this way, and if I want I can do vertically as well, this way. For me it's a good idea to lock it, so from both sides we can apply this way. Okay, that setting is okay for me here, and here is the angle. If you want you can change. Look at this way the effect it will be changed, but I am going to make it 0 for now. Under this here we have a blend option. You can see that normal, add and multiply. As you can see that here, if I will click on multiply, the cloth from the baby, you can see that in the color here it is multiplied and it show up. But if I want I can make it normal here, so only it will remain inside the effect. Now it doesn't appear in our color. And here you can see that the flip align, look at this, it will go opposite. Or if you will just flip it vertically, the effect will be flipped. For now I will leave that setting as it is and click OK. So you can see that this how beautiful photo frame effect we apply in our picture. This type of effect we can use directly with the photo edges, but if you want to apply this type of effect, let's say you have a different background and you want to place the picture, you really need to do this way. So let's see how it's done. Once again I can take the same photo. We can even duplicate in the page, but since we apply the effect already, we can import it. Alright, so here we have. Now once again we will apply the same effect, but this time different way. If we want to apply this type of effect, we need to create shape first. Here we can apply, but once we will trace bitmap, it will take time because it is an image. So what we can do to make it simple, we can create small shape with this proportion, just like this. Okay, and we are going to fill it with some color. For the shape we need to convert this into bitmap, so we'll go to the bitmap, convert to bitmap. Here if you want to print, you can choose CMYK, it's selected here, and then click OK. I just choose small size because this type of effect is heavy and sometime CorelDRAW crash the file. So it's a good idea to create small object and apply effect on that, and then you can increase the size. Go to bitmap, and here we have creative and then frame. And you can see that the effect is applied. And if I will go here, you can see that by default opacity is 100% and color is white. Exactly, we need that. And then click OK. Now the effect is applied here. What is the reason why we need to create this? Because we are going to clip this image inside this. Okay, so we are going to trace bitmap. So click on trace bitmap and quick trace. Now here we have vector object. So this one we can delete, and we can scale this with the picture size this way. Look at this. That's it. And we can clip that image inside of this. So I will select this picture, go to object, power clip, place inside frame, and click it. Now the picture goes inside. And here if you want, you can apply some drop shadow effect around this frame effect. So let's place the background first. I'm going to copy this. This is a simple rectangle. Press plus key and bring it here. Place your image here and we can apply drop shadow. It is selected. I will go to the drop shadow and here we have presets. If you want, you can apply preset large glow. Let's try that one. Here we have color. If I want, I can choose some dark color. Let's choose black for now, and here I can make it outside. We need to reduce here shadow. Okay, and also opacity, that is 100%, and this here we need to reduce maybe. Okay, that is fine. The color is up to you which color you want. Here I think it's applied dark purple. We can choose here. Down here we have colors. Okay, that's fine. This is how we can apply the effect. If you want, you can add the value here also, let's say 3. Now if you want to make it a little bit more interesting, you can click it and rotate the image this way. That's all. And this way, if you will clip the picture inside, it is very useful because you can use the different background and effect, it will appear directly on the background. And if you want to make photo album with this nice effect, I think this is a good idea. So that was a quick tip. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Try to practice. Guys, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell button so you will always get notification once I will upload new video. Thank you.